for more videos.
Welcome back, everybody. Drake Hawkins again for episode 2 of our Let's Play an Old World as the Babylonians. We got King Chad here and his queen consort and his lovely princess Kashshashea, who is now 9 years old. She's almost an adult, at least in the ancient times. Babylon has been settled. These are the Kassite family. We're in only the second turn here. Let's have a look at what we've got to do. We got a scout who can run around and look at some stuff. There's an event down here. Let's have a look at that first. Buried treasures. Your scout stumbles across an ancient, long-abandoned structure that appears to once been a village surrounding a mine. Okay, upon investigation, your wise men inform you that the substance was kaolinite, and the vein was not yet exhausted. It would be an investment to get the mine back operational, but would result in the craftsmen who could make most extraordinary pottery. Okay, we can't. We don't have the money. We're only like $224 short. All right, well that's unfortunate. We could gain porcelain, but we can't. Porcelain is a luxury of some value. I'm not sure how would play in. I haven't seen it needed by families yet, but sadly our treasury cannot bear the expense of the moment. We'll gain some experience for a reminder. Oh, hello, barbarians. For a reminder why we should probably not be so low on cash. What is this? First to discover a landmark. What will you name it? Carpathia Mountains. Sounds lovely. Plus 2 legitimacy. So our legitimacy is actually now at 16. Excellent. So for every point of legitimacy, we get 0.1 orders per turn. Nice. I don't know. I think they accumulate. Like, I think 0.92, we get 9 next time. There's 2 sitting in the cache waiting for us. I could be wrong on that. Don't quote me that way. We should probably not run around behind these guys. Or do we? No, we'll go this way. We'll go down this way. Explore. Oh, found some wine. Lovely. I don't know if this guy's going to turn around and shoot me. He might. That would be unfortunate. We do have a lovely unit here that can do something. That's the only person we got to do anything with right now. We don't have the money to do any influencing or politicking. As a general option, we could have the oligarch. She would be pretty good at the job, actually. She gain XP for them every turn. Okay, let's grab her and move the unit down to here. We'll have 2 orders left, and then we could add the general. It's going to cost us 100 of our training points to do so, but we're going to make her the general. So she'll get a 6% increase to their critical strike, doing double damage, chance to do critical strike. And then she also has a 6 XP per turn, which is actually quite powerful. She also gets a swift, so they move faster. Bam! There we go. Now they're locked down for this turn, but they can move another tile per order. So that's not just another, tile in the turn. That's quite substantial. We have 1 leftover order, and that'll end up being sold to the highest bidder. I don't know how that works, but anyways, she's now old enough to be tutored by the court. Excellent. So she is a wisdom character. We want to keep that going because, as we mentioned last time, as her wisdom grows, so she's at 4 right now. 5 would improve her number quite substantially with how much she gains. 1.5 more science per turn. So we now get 22 science a turn. That's fantastic. She's just as wise as Daddy. No, she doesn't. She isn't. Yeah, she is just as wise as Daddy. Now, as the princess, she only applies 4 points of science instead of the 8 that we get from having us there. So that's that. We could train this unit as well. In fact, I think she'd probably do to have the urban fighter, because if she's going to be fighting in here, there's 2 more turns until this guy gets an upgrade. I kind of want to keep the settler going. We do have this settlement spot down here. I'll wait until we could get another slinger, which might be a good idea to start knocking out these barbarians, but again, we got to be able to settle those spots too, so we'll keep scouting. Okay, got some stone option down here. Hello, puppet. Let's go ahead and grab the 6 stone off that marble and move down in here. There we go. Despoiled ruins. Scavenging through the ruins, we find significant amount of stone, iron, and wood. However, local raiders could reach this ruin by nightfall. We can't fight them off, but we can carry some of the loot back home. Which of the 3 would you like to bring home? Well, Looks like we are negativing on the stone, so probably bring some stone or some iron or some lumber. We can get lumber in our area by chopping down trees pretty good. Iron not so much, but we don't need it so much right now. Let's go with the stone. 150 stone home. That's a big hit. Good. I like it. He's used up all his... No, he hasn't. So let's go explore some more. More barbarians. Mm-hmm. Okay. If we go to here, I don't think we can hit from there. We can go down here, though. And then we could promote. Let's go with promoting you to Warden. It's going to cost us 94 experience. Let's promote you... We're going to wait. We might as well wait a turn. Because I really, really need another slinger. 3 turns we could set off a settler to there. That's probably the right move. And then another sentinel. Since we got all that cash, we'll probably do that. Is there a way to hurry them? We could use we could use some civics to hurry this settler. If I move him up, what's it going to cost? 290 civics to hurry. Or just kill off a citizen. No thank you. 12 orders to hurry. Now it's going to cost discontent, which would be a bad idea. So I really don't think we're going to do that. Oh, man. I want to go knock these guys out, but honestly, it's not that urgent because we can't, without the settler, we can't settle it. So let's not do that yet. We'll leave the, we'll take that off for now. We'll leave the slinger doing his thing. Stick with that decision. Who else is available? Just our worker here, eh? Or our warrior here, eh? Well, we could move in and actually start shooting. Immediately. So, chunk, 5 HP down. Now, you had 2 more semesters and they reinforced with a new unit. We're going to get shot there, I believe. There is, yeah, 3 hit points. Queen Consort, always looking out for danger. She's become vigilant. Okay, that's cool. I guess that's something. A letter from the Academy. Dear Nebuchadnezzar, as part of my instructions at the Academy, my tutor has directed me to write you. All is going well, and I write, I have little to complain of. I miss Mother at times, but I must carry on. such a cute little kid thing. That's such a, like, maybe not 9 or 10, but, you know, that's definitely a kid-type letter. Short and to the point. What else should I write? That's it. Happy time. She gained some experience. Good job. Now, we could go down and build a mine. We don't have access to this, otherwise it would be a sweet spot. We could also go build a net. Again, we have the bonuses for building. We have the bonuses for game in that, so that's pretty good. I think right here, it's right next door. We go ahead and put that in. So that's another 4 per semester growth, and another 20 per semester food. So, and then also now the city has the option to build a trapper, which aside from being a rural specialist, thus providing us with +1 science per semester, he would basically double the entire effectiveness of that camp. So, I think this is due to the fact that... Is that exclusively just that he doubles it, or is it... Yeah, like, I don't know if he's on a different spot, if he gets a different amount, but... Anyways, that would be a trapper specialist, and they're super powerful. So this would turn one of our citizens into that. Pretty good. We could also do some of these things down here, which would be very powerful as well. We have a solid civics production. Well, a decent civics production. We are really, really darn good at making settlers. Again, 2 semesters to go. We're going to wait on what we decide to do there. I'm sure more will become available information-wise very rapidly here. Let's have a look at what the potential town site up here is going to be. Oh, didn't go far enough. That's too bad. Okay. And are you going to be able to finish this unit off? Not yet. You're going to have 2 more fights to do so. That might leave you in terribly dangerous position. And it would not clear the area out. Now, there's their next unit. Oh, and it's a marauder. Alright, we're gonna bugger off. And get this unit probably back into friendly turf. Then 3 turns to pull you right back there. Now, I could use another order to heal them, but they're not going to be able to go back and finish those guys off anytime soon. I don't know if they heal themselves. They might. Let's give some more vision around these places. A lovely spot up here. Is that all your moves? That is your moves for now. You'll find out what is over there next time. We have nothing down here showing as new things. We have 2 orders available. We have 95 bucks. We can't really do much. Other than, well, we could put a governor in. Could we? We have nobody that's super stellar. We could have Nebuchadnezzar actually working as a general. That might be an option. But I don't know about the governor yet. I think that's costs us 100 civics to do and 2 orders. We'll pass on that for now. Let's end the semester. I really need some more military if we're going to deal with these guys. Now I don't know if it's going to tell. Yeah, they are gaining back health, so that's too bad. So that fight will have been useless. Well, not useless. They did. I think they get experience for the fights too, so that's something. There's our settler. We can head you off in the general direction here. We'll get you to come down and explore what this beautiful shiny place is. In the clouds. But there's like events in this game, and there's events in some games that rinse and repeat, but this game has over 3,000 events in it, which is pretty darn fantastic, I think. A massive edifice surrounds this hilltop. City in the clouds, which looks to have housed many thousands of citizens. Shattered by tree roots and overgrown with dense foliage, this settlement appears to have been an early Vandal capital. Restoring the crumbling ruins might improve relations, or it could end up a waste of our precious resources. Restore ancient Vandal site, lose 36 stone, and we get experience, and the Vandals are happier with us. Forage for valuables. Oh, we're totally foraging for valuables. It's going to upset the Vandals, I'm sure, but that meant 95 stone and 65 iron? Happy day. A warlord of the Vandals presents himself at court. He says his people traditionally cement goodwill with a newly met tribe by sharing the bounty of their next hunt in exchange for a gift. How will you respond? Take some of our wood. We give wood, get some food. Or we give iron and get some food. We can give them the 65 iron we just got from their territory. Oh, interesting. We could declare war on them and gain some legitimacy. Now, legitimacy is something I absolutely want to get lots of. Oh, right here. There's the legitimacy. I was looking for that before. I was like right-clicking to get stuff. It's right there. Comes from achieving ambitions, acquiring better cognomens, such as the Great, or in this case, the Founder. Legitimacy from the cognomens of previous leaders decays each time a new leader takes control. So you hand down some of your legitimacy to your next of kin, or the cognomen to your next of kin. High legitimacy improves family opinions and provides more orders per turn. We get 1.6 orders from our 16 family opinion, 16 from family opinion, 16 legitimacy, 10 from us, and 6 from events. Okay. Now we could add another 6 to that, but then we're at war with the Vandals. We got some barbarians to deal with. We could get some food in exchange for some iron, or we could give them some stone or some wood in exchange. I think we'll do. We got an iron mine right here in this second city. We'll give them some iron. Lovely, lovely people they are. Now, you're just going to sit here for a minute. You're going to go on to sentry mode, so I don't have to keep hopping in to see what you're up to. I don't know what's over here yet. It feels like this sort of thing. Well, there's horses up here. So unless there's something great down here, that might be our go-to, because whatever is over here, we can get from these 2 spots. Well, maybe. Some things over there we can get. We'll look next turn, but this might be our choice over here, because it'll get us the horses. And some access through here. And some more flat land. But conversely, if there's like mountains or anything over here, maybe we'd go that way. There is an iron deposit here, which we'll put a mine on, and a gold deposit here, which we'll put a mine on. So we'll probably mine like the hills here. I don't think we can mine that, but we'll probably mine the hills here and stuff to get our iron numbers up. So this might be our mining location for sure. Well, probably will be our mining location. But anyways, he can't move that yet. Next move would be yours, huh? What do we get from this? Food if we harvest. Okay. We're not at war with the Vandals, so we're going to move happily right into their faces and wander through their town. Oh, it's coastal here. Okay. Coastal town with some crab, some... What do we got? Some honey, some crab, nice set of forests here. I like this. I'll take it. I mean, lovely to meet you, Vandals. Glad we traded. Choose the Babylon's production. Okay, so they finished the settlers. We got to build something else here. Another slinger would allow us to effectively fight, and I really do think that that's got to be the way we go. It's 6 turns to do that. We could, conversely, spend some time elsewhere. This would be a huge growth bonus, and more citizens means more specialists. If we put in a governor... None of them are going to affect that right now. I think we put in a slinger. I think we build a slinger right now. We'll cancel that. We have 119 bucks and 2 spare orders. We're going to end the semester. We'll get the 20 bucks for those 2 orders. The end of the turn. And we have our military drill has been discovered. We could get archery again, but 18 semesters away. That is huge. Huge. Oh, our draw pile has iron working in it. Oh no, that's one we had before, the option we had before. So, quarries, but we don't have any spot for those. Archery for the range, I mean, it's 18 turns. That's so far down the road. Let's go with the shrine and get those going sooner rather than later. Our scout here can go first, and he can give us some vision. Horses. Open fields and horses. Okay. Let's go ahead with a whole lot of vision. On the move. Our scouts have identified a Gallic settlement in the nearby wilderness. Their camp appears to be temporary and is likely part of a larger migration. The Gauls are on the move. Okay. Policy towards these savages. Ignore them. Their presence means nothing. We gain 6 orders and become intelligent, which is a, as a leader, we get 1 science per semester per culture level. I like that. It's a positive trait that as a governor, he would also add science to the city. Okay. He can't handle fools and but likes other intelligent people. Okay. What else? The other option is we could become vigilant, gain a bunch of training, and vigilant is city defense, and all city defenses bonuses if we're leader. I don't think we're going to be doing too much city defense needed stuff right now, and honestly, I think we go with we'll go with our strengths, gain the free 6 orders here, and ignore them. They mean nothing. It's a little harsh, but hey, it's not wrong. Right now, they mean very little to us compared to what we're going to do here. If we go this way, we get access to the horses, but this town would also have access to those horses. So if we went up here, we would have, let's see, what's up here? That's honey. I know we're not actually settling here, but we could settle up there. We'd miss those 2 honey pots. Down here, we'd get those, and then we could probably get that very easily. Yeah, over here. Yeah, so that horse will be part of that town. So maybe we skip that and go up this way and make this horse part of this town. Okay, or we could go over this way and try to push closer to here. Although that's all the same. Okay. Go with some southern terrain here. Get ourselves a nice flat temperate lands. Okay, this is what? This is lush. I'm not sure how that affects food production and the likes, but I'm thinking we'll grab this one right here, because the nice thing about horses is that they actually plus 2 orders. The horse tile itself actually can be gathered, or can be have a camp on it, and that will a pasture, I guess it would be, and it produces orders per turn. So we want to get those going for sure. Did we actually have? This city doesn't have access to horses, does it? No, it doesn't. Really want to get to that salt, though. All right, over here, who are we going to put in place in this town? This one's going to be coastal. Merchants. Bullion resource. Oh, plus 20 per semester from bullion resource. This is bullion, is it not? Oh, wait. Bullion resource. Gems, gold, silver, and pearls. Oh. Okay. Interesting. So we've got the sages here. Better specialist, bit of science, get a random tech. Okay. I don't know if there's a proper meta. I haven't watched through the forums and decided what the best is to do, and I like to learn as I go, and I just don't have the time to dig deep before I play. So your guys' commentary is half of my knowledge on this, and the other half comes from playing and reading things. This game's fantastic for the reading thing too. But so these guys would definitely improve this territory, do well in this territory at least early on, because this gold right now they would get 20 extra per semester per turn from that. Hamlet improvements would be great here as well. So this would be a massive cash supply in this city. And they would be able to road our stuff to connect stuff very fast. This city and this city would be connected automatically along the coast. Presumably, if there's not going to be a land bridge there. So those will be connected on the coast. This is not. Our inland merchants with hamlets. We unlock caravans. We get a court merchant. I was thinking probably going the sages and the Chaldeans, but new siege and ship units for the Chaldeans start with ingenuity. Mines and lumber mills are boosted down here. This is weird. I do like the idea of mines being boosted by these guys right here. So the output is 20% higher. Oh, interesting. So 50 coins, 20% of that would be 10 extra coin. Oh, hold on. They have the opportunity to put a few lumber mills in here. Oh, this is weird choices. Okay. These guys would have been good for the lumber mills for sure. There is lumber up here, big forest up here, and probably a city in that direction. These guys have a big amount of mountains around for quarries as well. There's more lumber down here and hills that can be mined as well down this way. And then there's some more coastal stuff. These guys have, what is it? This is for nets and camps. Okay, so net there, but no camps. Cattle is dealt with by a pastor, I believe. Yeah. And horses. Hold on. Horses also with the pasture. This is a camp here. Game. We need farming bonuses like crazy through here. This place is going to be a massive food producer. Huge food production down here. And shipbuilding. So, the shipbuilding one would be these guys. So they're going to get this city. This city, and I know the Vandals own it right now, but they don't know that we're going to rearrange that. I think the Icin need to be doing here. Yep, I think that's what we'll do. Okay, tough choices, but there it is. The Icini people have this city. Now we're going to immediately go ahead. Oh, they can build the caravan right off the hop. We're going to go with the worker first. Gashan Sunu joins the court. Hello, Gashan Sunu. Gashan Sunu joins the court. A new court merchant, Gashan Sunu, has joined the court. Her keen attention to economic affairs will help Babylon prosper. Requires a court merchant. Okay, to have a courtier, it costs us $5 a turn. Interesting. Oh my goodness! Wait, what? Court merchant produces. Why is she producing so much bloomin' money? Wow, 5 discipline. She's gaining us $53 a turn. Oh, baby, that's good. Lumber mills and pastures 50% output. Oh boy, oh boy. Welcome to the court. a lovely lady for the fine work she's doing. So, caravan missions. Unit can be sent on a caravan mission to a foreign capital. The caravan moves once per turn, costing 1 order, and upon safe arrival key, the unit is consumed, producing a lump sum of money and a foreign opinion boost. So, if we have a friend, we want to keep shoveling these out. They only cost us 60 growth to produce. Not bad. It's like 5... by the time we put it out, it'll be probably 5 turns to produce. And then it doesn't cost us anything else, and then we get some hundreds of cash from it. I remember it being a fairly large lump sum. And boosting relations, that sounds like a great idea. But right now we're building worker there. It's going to take us some turns to finish that. 6 turns to finish that. We could do a festival. That'll boost growth, but that's temporary growth, or that's one-time growth. Reduce discontent, which would be foolish to do now because we're not... Oh, no, in 10 semesters we'll gain a level of Okay, fine. Could we put a governor in here? Apparently not. Must not be a different family than I've seen. Requires garrison, stronghold, or citadel. Okay, so we don't have that yet. Alright, build our settler, and that's literally all that place can do. Right, the art of governance. In addition to her studies, Kashshea has been shadowing you in meetings and other duties, learning the art of governance. You're trapped in a lengthy and dull meeting with the delegates from the elders of of Babylon, who are requesting that a governor be appointed to oversee the city. To everyone's surprise is Kashshea, who suddenly speaks up, suggesting that both Queen Consort Amatis, her mama, and Shuma of Babylon would be fine candidates for the role. Okay. Is she rising to the occasion or overstepping her bounds? We bring her along for the teaching. That's more important than the ego for the king. At least for a good one. Okay, we could say neither are suitable for the role, and that might be legitimate, but she would get disappointed, and she'd gain some experience from the negative event, or from the unfortunate outcome. Still gaining experience is good. Or in both of these, she becomes influence, so that's a relation improvement. If we make the queen, she's going to give us an increase in civics, so will he, the same amount actually. And it'll both train them, it'll give them both an opinion of the family bonus. She's cruel, so she's actually going to drop the growth, but she's vigilant, so she'll increase the city's defense. He is a naturalist, so lumber mills and pastures get a 50% output. Okay, we'll give him the order for sure. Pastures. Oh, we don't have pastures. The cattle down there is actually pastures, which is something. So he's not going to get that bonus, but hey, he's there. We got a governor for free in the place. He's going to improve our civics per turn there. So now it's 9.6 in the place, which means we've cut off basically almost a turn off of a lot of these. So that's pretty good. Or a good portion of it anyways. The hunt would really be nice to increase the growth of this place. But it is growing like a wildfire right now, which is awesome. Council, on completion, 40% civics. Plus 40% training. Is this permanently? No, it doesn't look like that's permanent. Is that permanent? Press F1 for the Associated Encyclopedia. Yeah, that's all it says. Repeatable. I don't know if this does a one-time thing. 40 civics, 40% training, 40% money. Like, why would I want that if it's going to be... Oh, it's one turn. Oh, I see. So it literally only takes one turn to do. It doesn't have a cost. You just perpetually increase... okay. So add 40% to your training, your money, and your civics production, but do nothing else with your time, that turn. Okay. So don't leave it empty, just run the council. Have a council meeting instead of sitting empty doing nothing. Gotcha. Potential resources. Okay, so we got 2 possible resources we could set up here. We are working on a slinger, so we'll leave that. The other city's working on its first worker. Awesome. We're looking at possibly warring the Vandals down here if it's not going to be too horrible for us. Next unit is this fine individual here who's doing nothing yet. We could build another camp down here. Growth would be going through the roof at that point. I think what we'll do, we have limited, well, no. We could set up the barley farm if we also put in this guy. If we put in a trapper here, and we put him in there, either spots actually, would unlock enough open space here, would expand the borders enough, culture bomb-ish, to get us the barley. Might be worth doing. That's very much worth doing. But we can't access that barley yet. So what do we do about it? Well, I'm not sure which way to go with this. I really want some stone. We can't get stone because well, we can, but we have trash locations for stone. We can't do lumber mills yet. If we got barley over here. Okay, hold on. If we set up a farm here, or a granary here, and cut down some trees, we could have this area, this whole area. There's so much forestry here. If we were to maybe even here, no, that's hill's not going to count. Let's think of putting a granary here. We're going to come over to here. Oh, did I just move you? I did just move you, didn't I? No, that's the slinger. I just clicked on the slinger. If we go over to here, and then we cut down the trees there. If we clear that, or if we put a farm in. Now, this is going to cost us what? It'll cost us 20 wood. If we clear the land, we get 20 wood. Do we get the wood if we cut the tree down? Yeah, remove the trees, cut 20. It costs us 1 order. And build the farm costs us 1 order. So do we skip the clearing the land? How does this work? If I cut the trees down first, 1 order for 3 semesters, removes the trees, giving us 20 wood and minus 1 order. I think it does that right away, and it does the 3 per turn. So let's look. We got 5 orders right now. We'll build a farm here. We now have 3 orders, so it did take both down, and it gave us some more wood. Correct? Actually, let's hit the undo button to test that. It did not give us the more wood. Really? Clear the orders. That took the turn. And then we do the farm. Oh, I see. Okay, so you do want to clear the woods first. No, we don't. Oh, okay, hold on. You see what happened? So I thought it didn't give us anything, but building this farm costs us 20, and we get 20 for clearing. So the amount of stuff we've got right now, oh, double back. See, that's where we were before with 130. Ah, now I understand. Okay, cool. Learning. So if we hit farm, it does both, and it just takes away, it gives us 20 wood and then uses it to build the farm, takes away 1 order for clearing it, and it leaves it permanently gone, so there's no more trees there, and we get the farm started for in 3 turns. Cool. Good to know. Forgot how that was working. All right, let's, we got 3 orders still, huh? We have some money. Not quite enough to do any influency things. We could get this guy to heal. That would probably be a good idea. All healed up. I'm ready to go. Now you just healed, but you're halfway done training your next level. Hostile neighbors. As the units approach the Assyrian border, we did. Oh no, there's an Assyrian boat. See that? It's approached us. That soldiers bring an aggressive message. All nations must pay tribute to Assyria. All right. Refuse to pay tribute would just upset them. Now that's for 20 turns. We don't have charming, unfortunately. If we had charming trait, we'd be able to schmooze. That's a great one to start relations off with, because you get a trade agreement, so those come later on usually, but we would get 16 gold per turn, and they would get 6.5 food, and I don't think either of us lose that amount. It's just a trade agreement that improves both, and we get legitimacy. This is an amazing character trait to have. If you can get charming, do it. I'm going to refuse, though. It'll upset them. It'll only upset them for 20 turns. Hopefully it's not too permanent. Let's see. Is there a way to look at Assyria? Truce, angry, minus 100. Oh, that's unfortunate. Relations with him are really crappy. A truce cannot be ended by war until 5 turns have passed. So we just signed a truce with them. Being nearby to them is a negative 20 to opinion. We are different. So he's a zealot and we're a scholar, which actually grinds hard for us that way. So we're never going to be really good friends with that guy. That's interesting. We do have positive relations with the Vandals. All right. 9 moves left. We got our scout over here. Let's keep him moving. I'd like to learn all there is to learn down this way. Injured Egyptian. Shouts from the trees. Our men hurry towards the noise as discovered injured Egyptian lying in the dirt. His companion worked frantically to treat his wounds. According to the men, their caravan was transporting goods to the nearest Egyptian city when they were attacked by bandits. They managed to repel the attacker and save their cargo of fine wine. Kill the Egyptians and steal the cargo. 490 bucks, that's a lot. But the Egyptians lose 20 relations for 20 semesters. Again, 20 relations for 20 semesters, it's not that bad. And negotiate an exchange of protection for goods. Okay, so we lose some military prowess or some training. Well, we get cash. Treat the wounds and escort the caravan to its destination. Relations with her is currently at basically nothing, correct? Am I seeing that right? It seems like it's 0. Yeah, opinions are 0 right now. So we could definitely take them. Kill the Egyptians and steal their cargo. We do have a truce with them because we just met them. And early on you can't declare war right away, so that's not going to happen. Oh, there is a scout there that watched that. Oops. But we got 490 bucks. That's great. We have 5 orders left. Also very great. Let's see. Who else is available? Oh, make a decision. The walk. The wind passes through the trees as you walk through. Where are we at for timing? Oh my goodness, we're at 40 minutes. We'll finish the walk, and then and that's where we'll contemplate next episode. The wind passes through the trees as we walk through the farms around Babylon. Getting away from the palace has an invigorating effect, generating new ideas and questions of ambition. Will you take one of these ideas forward? No, but I do feel rested. Gain 40 experience. Give the people what they want. Ambitions for 6 festivals. Good gracious, that's a lot of festivals. That's like 30 turns worth of the city just being happy, but not actually achieving anything. Control 5 workers. Not a bad idea. Very, very productive, but of course we need to do something else to get that. 40 iron. You know what? The 5 workers is probably the most likely thing to happen. Is it, though? 1 for each city is usually enough. That's a lot of cities away. Complete 6 festivals. We are going to complete festivals in time, and this doesn't have to happen immediately. Ideally, it should happen within that character's lifespan. Otherwise, it becomes a legacy, which gives less value, less legitimacy for that family, for that member. But, we could cancel altogether. We could decline altogether. It's going to take us forever to get that much iron. We have to produce it. That's not how much we have to have in hand. We're only getting 1 per turn. That's 400 turns away at the current rate. I mean, we are going to get an iron mine nearby. I'll actually close that out if I want to. This thing will produce 16 a turn. Okay, that's not bad. We'll be at like 17 iron, and then we'll build another mine in there not too long after. Build the gold mine and the iron mine. And then another mine or 2 up here for proximity bonuses. Yeah, we could very easily get that iron one. Okay, let's do the iron then. Let's do the military stockpile for iron. Alright, well that's going to end it for today. We managed to make it to the end of year 4. It's not nothing. Expect less than 10 turns in 15-20 minutes. it's a very involved game, and I'm not going to rush it. Yeah, definitely not going to rush it. Love the game. Love the play. Hope you guys enjoy it as well and stay along for the ride. I want to take a second to say thank you so much to our patrons and our members. Channel members are is a thing, as well as a patron link down below. You guys supporting the channel makes a massive difference for us personally. Being able to do this is fun. Being able to do this and actually help pay for some basic, utilities and other such things is excellent on top of that. So really do appreciate you throwing a few bucks our way and supporting us, those of you who do, and the rest of you for just enjoying it, watching, and getting involved in those comments. It really does help me learn the game and keeps it fun. I answer all the comments that come in, or at least I read all the comments, I should say, that come in, and communicate and chat about whatever seems suitable to do so. So thank you everybody so much for joining me. Hope you're enjoying Old World, and see you in the next one for some more of the Babylonian Empire's early days. We'll see you in game.